James sat on his couch, his gym bag staring at him like an accusatory finger. It had been months since he'd last felt the cool metal of a barbell in his hands. Life had gotten in the way, a relentless tide of meetings, errands, and late-night takeout. But today was different. He closed his eyes, remembering the surge of adrenaline, the satisfying ache of muscle worked to exhaustion. In his daydream, he was the conqueror of his own limits, a gladiator in the arena of squat racks and treadmills. The phone buzzed, interrupting his reverie. It was his old workout partner, Kyle. "Hey man, you hitting the gym today?" James hesitated, thumb hovering over the screen. But there was the spark he needed. He replied with a simple, "Yeah, I'll be there." As he stood in front of the mirror, dressed in his workout clothes, doubt whispered in his ear. "You're not as strong as you used to be," it taunted. "You'll just embarrass yourself." But James knew this voice too well, the voice of fear masquerading as caution. He squared his shoulders, meeting his reflection with determination. "You might not be as strong," he told himself aloud, "but you'll be stronger than you were yesterday." The gym was bustling with energy, the clanging weights, the rhythmic hum of cardio machines, each person locked in their personal battles. As he walked in, the smell of rubber mats and sweat was strangely invigorating. Kyle greeted him with a hearty slap on the back. "Good to see you, buddy." Starting with a light jog, James felt his body waking up, muscle memory guiding his movements. Each breath brought clarity, each step a reminder not of how far he had to go, but how far he had come. He stepped up to the bench press, anxiety gripping him for a brief moment. But as he lifted, the old joy returned. The weight was heavy, but his resolve was stronger. One rep, then another, a quiet victory each time the bar returned to its resting place. "You still got it," Kyle nodded approvingly. Finally, as the session ended, James looked around the room, feeling an overwhelming sense of accomplishment. It wasn't about the heftiness of the weights, but the willingness to show up and push. Today, he'd won a battle, and tomorrow, he'd fight again. Later that night, as he sat down to dinner, James realized something profound. It had never been about the perfection of the journey, but the courage to take the first step. And in that step, he found the motivation he'd been seeking all along.